Hey guys, I know this is probably a surprise to absolutely nobody because, outside of people who are lactose intolerant, who can really say otherwise, but I like pizza. Like, let me tell you something. I just tried to start a diet. I think it was probably about halfway through last week, give or take, and it's been kind of hit and miss. The biggest issue that I've come across was that I um, went out with the wife, lovely date. We went over to Olive Garden, and well, at first it started at Panera. There's no problem with that, but then when we got to Olive Garden, like after the movie that we went to Olive Garden, and it was just like all things were like off the table. And I just ate way too much, and basically since then we're kind of back on track, except the family decided for dinner tonight they're going to get a pizza, and a combination of things that were outside of anybody's control plus the things that were within their control. I ended up eating quite a few pieces of said pizza, but it's not so bad. Trying to exercise a little bit of restraint with it, knowing exactly how many slices I can eat and maintain a deficit. Ideally, tomorrow will be the first loss that I've had since Sunday, basically. But we'll see where we get there. A little bit of exercise does help too. I'm trying to go for at least a walk right now and do a little bit of heavy lifting here and there. But pizza is just amazing. Back when I initially lost a lot of weight, when I'm talking about a lot of weight, I mean I lost a lot of weight. I went from, it was about 240 pounds to 180 pounds. And mind you, I'm 6 foot tall, so it's quite a difference in that one. But when I got down to it, it was basically like night and day. And my favorite thing that I had when I lost all the weight was the fact that as long as I, maintain my regular exercise and didn't eat too much throughout the day, dinner time comes around, you gotta, it's no longer trying to have a deficit. It's more of trying to maintain your numbers. And yeah, bro, I would eat an entire thin crust. I don't really need the crust. In fact, I'm not a big crust fan, but like I would just down like a whole pizza for dinner some days. I just love it so much. It's so good though. Like, I think people remember like going to like little pizza parties, like every birthday party you ever went to as a kid, they like have like pizza or like a school event or something like that. We have a place downtown, not downtown, but like in town. It's near where I went to school, and it was a roller skating rink. And oh my goodness, you want an easy, fun day for the kids? It's literally just everybody goes to the roller skating rink. You get like a butt ton of pizzas, so where every kid can have like at least like 2 or 3 slices, and that's it. It's perfect at that point. There was an arcade machines there too. I remember there was a Killer Instinct was on one of them, but it was like a version different from the one that I had at home on the Super Nintendo. But the pizza was like the real thing. Another cool thing, pizza so much makes an event good and memorable. I remember when I played Magic the Gathering, they would have pre-release events at my local shop where basically we'd have our normal Friday night tournament, and I believe what would happen would be the set would come out on the Saturday thereafter. So then what they would do is they could release the cards pretty much that at midnight. So what we do is we just be there. You do your normal Friday night tournament. Depending on which era of my life, I would either win really great or I lose in terrible fashion. But you would then wait around until midnight. Sometimes we cut the tournament short just so we can make sure that everybody was available at that point. But then midnight comes around, and all that trading card stuff, mumbo jumbo. I don't know if you guys care about that. If you do care about it, let me know in the future. I'll tell you all about that aspect of my life. But the important part is they would get pizza, just like, and it was like no holds barred pizza. Like they don't even care. They just like put the pizza out there. Hold up, feel this. If you show up at the water balloon fight with a sponge, you're gonna get soaked, man. And that's a-okay. Wrap your noodle around that. I'm guessing that's a sea otter way of saying don't bring a knife to a gunfight or something. I don't know. I don't know. But they would bring the pizza and it would be like, it'd just be like, oh, so good. Like, I think that combined with I didn't have any physically active hobbies really added to the weight that I had picked up around that era of my life. But overall, it wasn't that bad though. Like, but there's never a bad idea for pizza. Like, I feel like pizza is one of, if not the only food that you can say that, like, people are just like thinking about dinner, and you just say pizza, and people just like their ears perk up like pizza. Oh, we can pizza now. Mind you guys, I'm actually quite basic when it comes to pizza. I've tried to explore with different types of pizzas in my lifetime. I've never been a fan of cheese pizza, mainly because what's the point of... I like pepperoni. So the idea that people would pay the exact same price for a cheese pizza without pepperoni, when you could go get one with pepperoni on it, like, it made no sense. I feel like I feel like the honorable thing to do is you just get a pepperoni pizza and you pick the pepperonis off your cheese, and that way you have a cheese pizza, and then you also have pepperonis that you can then give to normal people who would like to eat the pepperonis. Like, if you literally go out and pay full price for a cheese pizza and you're missing out on the pepperonis you could have had, like, I'm sorry, you're like, it's just a terrible mindset to have. Like, how dare you? How dare you? So selfish. So selfish. But me, at this point, I want to say that I'm basic. I guess I'm basic-ish, because, like, I prefer a thin crust pepperoni pizza. That's where I'm at. The only downside is most of the pizza places I go to, unless you, like, actually get a hold of the person that is going to make the pizza and request that you want it pie sliced, I don't know why they insist on making it, like, checkerboard sliced. Like they cut it in squares, which ends up meaning that you have like these little corner pieces. It's weird to say corner pieces on a pizza, like, because it's round, but yeah, you get these little corner pizzas that are just crunchy little burnt bit. Like, they're just not good. Like, I eat them just to make sure, no crumb left behind, but I am not a big fan of those. But that's for me. My wife, she is a fan of... She'll eat normal pepperoni pizza, but she's also a big pasta fan, which most pizza places will sell pasta. And one specialty pizza that we will get on occasion, it's like basically like, say, chicken fettuccine Alfredo pizza. It's basically... mine is a fettuccine, because there's no noodles on it, but it's just, instead of the red sauce, they use an Alfredo sauce, and then they put the normal cheese on, and they put like grilled chicken breast, something like that. And depending on how we're feeling at the time, we may add onions to it as well. Another one that I like is jalapenos on a pepperoni pizza. Those are also pretty good. I enjoy a little bit. I don't think anybody, anytime, anywhere who enjoys jalapenos on anything is necessarily weird. It's just the heat. Do you want the heat or do you not want the heat? Oh my goodness. I feel like I never find pearls. And, like, outside of the one that What's His Nuts gave us, we got like 2 extra just wild pearls. I'm used to the pearl oyster. In case you're wondering why we're swimming around, I thought a great idea would be to make ourselves a pizza from scratch. On this video, but step 1 is finding the protein that goes on said pizza. Basically, you can make a pizza in this game. I think there's multiple pizzas, but I only have the recipe for one of them. So that is the seafood pizza. So I basically need to find a tiger prawn and then pair that with a couple of manila crabs and some flour, and bada boom, you got yourself a seafood pizza. I think they have a margarita pizza. Margarita? Man, just I don't know if that's the correct way of saying that, but I feel like they have like a margarita pizza as well, which is non-alcoholic, obviously. But basically, it's just a pizza with like, I think there's not even like cheese on it. I think it's like the dough, some tomato sauce, and like basil or something. Oh no, I think they do put cheese on it. But like, it's the cheese that confuses me. I feel like it's like cheese per slice, basically, where it's just like they put these like globs, bloop 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 bloop, like around it, and like you cut in between the globs of cheese in order to get your slices, which I can't quite understand why we would do that, but it is what it is. I was really hoping that we could find a tiger prawn. I guess we'll try 3 more, and then we'll beach ourselves. And I actually have one in storage, so I can I can just make the pizza that way. But you know, I was hoping. But you know, it's not too late. We can still find one. I think tiger prawns are actually faster, but I think they're smaller too. So the idea of finding one could be a little bit more of a challenge than what is. But I guess one thing to address also is the age-old question of, does pineapple belong on a pizza? Yes or no? I would say in most scenarios, I don't think you should put pineapple on a pizza. I know it sounds like I'm just being, you know, just going with the in crowd, but no, like real talk, like I've tried pineapple on various pizzas. There's only one pizza that I've ever found that pineapple kind of works with, and because like before anybody points out anything, they will put like onions on a pizza without thinking twice, and they're probably just as sweet as a pineapple. So if you think it's just like a text like a flavor thing, like you don't put sweet on your savory, that's a load of cockamamie, and you're just being ridiculous. But I've tried it on just a regular pepperoni pizza, and it just doesn't come off right. But I feel like it should be always be paired up with the protein that works best with it, which is ham or Canadian bacon, if you are, you know, of a certain persuasion. But that being said, we'll catch this just to see what it is, right? I mean, we're probably gonna have to release it, but oh, this is a barnacle. Yeah, we'll just let it go. Bye-bye, barnacle. Ooh. I've never actually released a critter before, so I was kind of curious, like, what it would look like, or like, how that would go. But, all in all, we didn't find it, but we'll still make the pizza all the same. Putting stuff away real quick. A lot of good stuff. Man, 4 pearls. Look at us go. We even got a mermaid tiara. We can be little princesses now. But, oh, that's a walking stick. I don't think I've seen a walking stick before. Or, like, at least not on this account. Go catch that guy real quick, and then we will go cook some food. Oh, man, I don't think we can catch him, because, like, I gotta... Okay, cool. We got in the angle. Oh, there's 2 of them. Goodness gracious. So we got a backup walking stick. But we nailed it. Nailed it! And we'll try to catch the other one. Nope, it just vanished. Anyhoot. What I was saying was, I will enjoy pineapple on a ham or Canadian bacon, depending on how you wanted to call it. But I will enjoy pineapple on a ham pizza with jalapenos. I feel like that combination is perfect for me because it's just everything. It's savory, it's sweet, it's spicy. It is a fantastic pizza. I can't think of very many better pizzas outside of literally just, you know, just a normal pepperoni pizza, thin crust. But that's just me talking about what I prefer. But all in all, pizza is absolutely amazing. It is mine, as well as probably every other person who's ever considered dieting's kryptonite. It's always good. I don't think there's ever been a time where pizza has been like bad. It's just you want it, and then you get to have it, and it's so good. And man, guys, it's just pizza's amazing. I can't stress it enough. If you guys happen to like pizza, let me know what your favorite kind of pizza is. And if you don't like pizza, like, let me know. Like, how did pizza hurt you? Like, I know a few people who actually have an answer, legitimate answers as to how pizza hurt them. And, well, yeah, there are some bad memories with pizza that some people can legitimately have. I understand that. It is what it is, though. Put our food down. Let's see, place item. We always need a drink, right? Put down a carton beverage. Ooh, that is not in a good spot. We will move this back. We got to make sure it's facing the right direction. Otherwise, I'm just going to be upset. There we go. And we'll set down our chair, which is just a round pillow. But, guys, let me know. What is your favorite kind of pizza? If you like if you like it plain, just cheese on that pizza, I mean, I still think it's a terrible choice and you're missing out on a lot of flavor in your life, but the cool thing about preferences is everybody has their own, so I really have no opinion as to what you might like. And there are also, it goes the other way as well. There's like combination pizza I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't know why you need to have literally every meat and every produce in the cabinet, but there's people who like those as well. Me, personally, like I said, I keep it pretty simple, no more than a handful of ingredients, but pizza is always a wonderful choice to have in life. Guys, if you like these hangouts, like I like enjoying hanging out with you guys, maybe consider hitting the like button as well as the subscribe button so you can check out the next time. But in the meantime, remember that life is worth living. We make mistakes and we'll make memories, but I see that you're trying, and really, that's all that matters in this. But enjoy your pizza, and until next time, I will see you next time.